Okay, we're back up. Good morning, everyone. I'm JBL Sound God Storm Chaser. Welcome to the stream where we are monitoring flooding conditions here in Southwest Ohio on the Whitewater River, which has been brought on by a boundary that has been hovering over the region for the last few days, and it has dumped quite a few clusters of thunderstorms with torrential downpours, and it's going to start back up here in a little bit. Right now what we're doing is we're going to go ahead and get a look at the area, and I'm going to show you guys, which you don't normally see during this flooding, and it is really rushing up. I think they were wrong about the time of peak crest, because I'm seeing up here is way worse than what I have seen. The water is just trolling. Here, check this out. Let's look at this real quick. Let you guys see this. You can hear it. You can hear the water. Well, we've got authorities up here. I don't know if they're going to let me in, let me see, let me do, but I don't know what's going to go on. But I can't block this business. That's something I can't do. But what I'm going to try to do here is get some footage of this. This is going into that road's end where that car was underwater. I haven't seen the water do this yet. It's pretty bad. Yeah, pretty bad. So, yep. And this is major flooding for this area. Doesn't do this very often at all. So, yeah, he's probably going to say something to me. Maybe not. No, he ain't going to say nothing to me. Yeah, that's some serious flooding there. I didn't realize it was going to come into there like that. I was just on that road at 4 in the morning, and there was no water on that road whatsoever. Just the road closed signs is all we had. So, yeah. Kind of is what it is there. Sorry I had to stop the stream, guys, but I had to have the right camera view for you all. I'm serious about this. And I'm sure some more viewers will drop back in as they search for the Whitewater River. We'll catch some more people coming in. And I guess if you want, we can use the Zello. I'll crank that up. Zello's used for my subs who don't need to be typing up a letter to get the point across. So, but you guys can go ahead and use that if you want. It's okay. It's all good. We're gonna get some more footage, do another short on this. Bear with me, guys. Okay. Got me a little short together there. Probably won't post it though. Yeah, this is, I didn't know that this was going to be shut down like this, but I can get across there with the truck. It ain't like I can't get across there, but I don't want to piss the Hamilton County Sheriff off, so I think we'll rethink that, right? Don't want to do that. We're going to see what these guys are going to do. Then I might jockey in position over there, get in front of the water, and throw my cautions on. This is a township vehicle here. There's going to be a lot of officials out today assessing the weather. You got a guy coming through it right here. Here he comes. He's coming right through it. Oh my goodness. He cut him off. He stopped him. Let me get positioned here so I can throw up some cautions here on him. He's gonna. He's telling him, you messing up, you can't be driving through this water like that. You really can't be doing it now. I mean, don't do that, he's saying. Yes, sir. You respect the law around here. Yeah. He did, but he told him no more. Don't do that. Don't let me hear about you being anywhere else in this water, because it, you know, it's moving fast enough that it would move a little car. It would. It would probably get a little car moving. Yeah, guys, you got to pay attention to the signs. Yeah, there you go. Isn't this the St. Mary's River overflowing? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think I'll sit right where I'm at for right now. We'll go back to the other area. But we can't, they won't let us move that way to go look at them houses that are underwater. So we can't go that direction. The only thing we've got is that other location, and maybe one other location that I might be able to come up with. Yeah, I mean, I was in 2 feet of water when we was doing that recovery. This truck goes through just about anything. But a lot of these little cars that you see running around, they can't get through this flood water. They get washed out or washed away. Yeah, it's moving pretty fast right there too. Crazily it is. It's just, I think they've done. Uh-oh, we got somebody else going to try to come through. Here we go. Oh man, don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Turn. You can't even turn around now. Oh man. He's gonna turn around right in the mix. 6 inches of water. Yeah, that's 6 inches of water easy. I don't know what he's trying to do. Never should have come down that way, is what he never should have done. Yeah, we're sitting at a gravel pit entrance. So we're going to have trucks move through here. Sorry about that. I apologize in advance. And all these floodwaters are coming from the Connersville area. This is where they got 8 inches of rain up there. And it's finally making its way down. And eventually, where you see that water going, it's going to slow down because it's going to fill up in there. And there ain't going to be nowhere for that water to go. It hasn't been running like that for long. Yeah, you would think, but they don't. They're stretched thin because this is, you got them other places in Harrison, you got them, they're stretched thin a little bit, and they got to do their traffic. There's one. Somebody just pulled in there, Zen, for Chubbs, right there, Zen. So they're going to go ahead and probably block that off with that vehicle. Yep, so that's what's going on there. They're going to go ahead and block it off there. And they may have closed the road on down further too. On the way out, I don't know. Probably not, though. There's no water down there. Just coming in this way, maybe. Haven't you? Daggone. Last night, at about, I don't know, 2 in the morning, I was looking off in the horizon and them storms was boiling then. A couple strikes a second. It was really rocking. And then it got south of Indianapolis and just fizzled out as it approached. As usual. It was a rocking light show. But it all fizzled out. And I was sitting over there in that one area at 4 o'clock in the morning, and we got another one that came through. Look at this. Oh my. Anybody got any jokes for these guys? Got any acronyms for these guys? What we got? Look at this. This cop is not going to be happy. He is not going to be happy. I'll zoom you guys in a little bit. Let's see what's going to go on here. Because I don't know what direction this is going to go. You gonna put them right here? All right. Got the county here. We're going to put up some road closed signs here. I guess we got a community meeting here, guys. They have to figure out it. They have to talk about it. They're going to put the road closed signs up there too, probably for the one way. What are these guys doing sitting here? We got people in cars sitting behind me, looking dazed and confused. He's going to be there a while, I can tell you. Well, maybe not. Once they put the road closed signs in, he might leave. And that'll give me a little more freedom to do what I want to do, too. I'll have a little room to get around him right here, and I'll probably go right up in there and go back down in there. I'm talking about running out of road signs. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is a to-do little deal here, man. This is pretty crazy, guys.
Hey, we need to probably put these here because this is probably going to come up more.
Yeah, I'm going to. They want me to clear out for now, but once they get all this closed up, I'll be back when that crew leaves. Get you some good shots. We'll get up in it. We'll get in the mix, guys. We'll get in the water. Vehicle sitting here, which is totally crazy. Yeah, I can get him beside him. Yeah. Got a spectator here, guys. So we'll just wait for them guys to clear out, and then we'll head back that way and get in the mix. Get our feet wet, right? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's moving a little quick for them there bass. I think they're hunkered down a little bit there. keep my eye out for this crew to leave, and when they leave, we'll go back over there. Yeah, that's a lot better picture. I was wondering what was going on there. Now it looks real. It looks real now. It was just bad off. It's come up a little bit. It's a little higher up on that up on this driveway here. Yeah, it's pushing a little higher. And not to mention that outbuilding's a little further underwater than it was a little bit ago. So, yep. There's all kinds of traffic coming, and they don't know that it's closed. You can see these little rapids in here. They're it's moving. You can see it moving pretty quick. I'd like to run a frog across that though, just for grins. Then I'd like to just put a deadline in there for grins too, right over in this little area where it's calm. And like I said, that cornfield's underwater again. There's 6 foot of corn out there on that one side that's completely underwater. It's not getting pushed over yet. It's just underwater. So that's a good sign. I'd have to say over the past half hour, it has come up 6 inches, 8 inches to do what it just did on the road. And if you're just joining, catastrophic flooding, Southwest Ohio, Whitewater River. Remnants of what was in Connorsville, where they had 8 inches of rain from some thunderstorms training over their area as well. Maybe I might. There goes the Hamilton County. So I'm kind of waiting for that crew to leave, then I'll go back there. And I think crews are scattered short because of the fact that this came on so quick and it's hitting areas that it doesn't normally flood. So there's probably quite a bit of resources already out today. I'll wait a little bit, then I'll go back up there. What's happening?
We sit and watch.
Yeah, and we wait.
You gonna take a right or left on that road when you go back up.
We get a gauge up at Harrison.
Do you?
And
I'm gonna take a left.
It's stabilized.
It's stabilized?
Hour, yeah.
Well, it has to have come up a little bit because at 4 in the morning, I went all the way through there and there was no water on that road at all.
Right.
And they were saying at 2 o'clock it crested. But here, and that's what the National Weather Service said. So I don't know. I just read what's on here, But yeah, it's not receding yet. It doesn't look like.
No.
Not to me.
Up there though, it looks like it's crested at Harrison, but I mean that's just judging it from the water level on an air conditioner unit on a house.
Okay, where it's at on the conditioner. Okay. Yeah.
I was just talking to my
Well, that's
dad.
actually not a bad way to judge it, to be honest.
I told him, I said, hey, slide something. He said, it's just nipping at the bottom of my air conditioner.
Yeah.
I said, well, fuck the lines, just pick it up and slide something under to save
Right
the
on.
unit. And he did. And it came up on the piece that he put under it, and then it stopped. It's just
Good.
kind of holding there.
Then that way his air conditioner, his condenser ain't going to get trashed with mud. Yeah.
He lives next door to the VFW.
Does he? Okay, I know where you're at up there. Yeah.
So he stayed. It's my nephew that.
Isn't that where they got the boats stored at too? For
They
here?
were, there ain't any there now.
Oh,
We moved them all out.
They moved them all. Oh, we went up to. Oh, so they had to move them from there this time. Okay.
We moved them all over to their lot here on
Oh, okay.
Run.
I got you. Yeah, because I remember last year, they were up there. I mean,
Yeah, the water's never gotten up.
I know. That's what I was telling my.
Now.
That's what I was telling my stream. I haven't seen it do what it's doing right now.
Right. This is what's got this different. The reason we have this hard current here is because the Miami's down. And Miami ain't up.
The Great Miami.
Yeah, the Great
It's
Miami.
not really. No, not
No.
considering. No.
If
but
the Ohio was up and or the Great Miami was up, we'd be fucked.
we'd be in a serious. Well, all that rain trained along up in Indiana mostly, and the other night it stayed. When we had that big light show, it stayed right along the state line,
Yeah.
and it just skirted it all night long.
Well, luckily the Brookville Dam was able to hold back half of that water. Brookville Dam went up 12 feet.
Right. Yeah, I mean it was 8 inches of rain in Connersville.
Yeah.
That's just wow. You never see that this time of year. Not this time of year.
We watch this river like a hawk.
You have to.
Obviously, because
This your company? Is your business?
this is my sister.
Your sister's? Okay, yeah. I live right
there.
do you? I always come down here when it floods.
Yeah.
I always do.
But this is the first time in my life, and I've lived here for all my entire life. This is the first time ever I've seen water like this. And you got to remember, it's fucking August.
It is this time of year. It's very rare.
You don't ever see a flood
No.
in August.
And you don't see the type of storms we've had move through here this time of year.
Soon, somebody was telling me that it's an El Nino kind of like. We
Yeah,
had in
super El Nino.
98. It's the
Super
same.
El Nino. Yeah, but I don't think that's playing a role in the actual pattern we have right now. That's playing a role in the Pacific hurricanes and the Atlantic hurricanes. It's kind of diminishing the ones in the Atlantic. But see them logs right there are moving now. They weren't moving.
And I was watching.
Yeah.
And they got to come about another 5 feet, and they'll be off of the concrete, and then they'll take off.
So when you guys do cleanup, is it really bad with mud and everything, or is it just?
It's every year.
Yeah, sweep it out and you're
So
done,
it's
pretty
not-
much.
It's routine,
Yeah.
but this will shut it down for the year. It ain't gonna reopen this
Really?
year.
Wow.
It won't reopen this
Yeah.
year. Yeah, this will have Green Acres closed for the season,
That's not good.
but it was damn near over anyhow.
It's getting close. Yeah. Another month and then it's time to.
But this has been a shitty year.
Mhm.
How many good weekends have we had?
Not many. We've had some nice
All
70.
summer, two,
Yeah,
maybe three.
we've had some 70-degree days, but yeah, it's either brutally hot or brutally cold here. You never get perfect conditions here very often.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was telling my stream that I've never seen the water come up over the road like that up there.
No, I've seen it back up there.
Yeah, come in from there.
But I've
yeah.
never seen it flood.
No, I
That's the
haven't
first
either.
one.
Yeah. What I think they've done is maybe some work on the land around here somewhere.
It's
You know?
the fact that it's headwater out of Brookville with no backwater. It's all headwater.
Right, but
We've just never seen a storm, we've never seen all headwater without anything else being up.
resistance.
Yeah.
Other resistance, yeah.
Right.
So it's moving a little faster, basically, with less resistance. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'd like to know what the CFS is right there.
You know, the cubic feet per minute underneath the bridge area, you mean?
Yeah, cubic feet per second.
Underneath the bridge?
It's gotta be somewhere in the 30, 40,000.
More than that.
50,000
More than that. 100,000. That's a lot. It gets
Well, they
deep.
said
As it comes up, it's
The
deeper.
highest it was up at Brookville yesterday was 65,000
65,000 cubic feet per minute moving.
cubic feet per
Per second moving. Well, the thing is, with that though, as it comes up, there's more volume there.
Well, yeah.
You know, there's a lot of water moving. A lot.
Well, what saves us down here too is up at Brookville, it's all in a valley. Down here, it's got all this dispersed area.
Yeah, cornfields and
It's got everywhere.
the bottoms here. Yeah. This is what we call the valley. You know, the Three Rivers Valley, and it's I've seen worse floods than this, but not on this river.
Right.
This river tends not to flood when the Great Miami does. But you know, last year I think they were both up. Last year. But we're going to end up getting a catastrophic something or other here.
Yeah.
It's inevitable.
I got to talk to him.
Yeah, his sister owns this place, so I guess it's cool for me to be here, right? There's that. Get that crude clear out over there and get through there and take you guys into the water a little bit. Yeah, there may be some calls come in. There may be, I can't answer them, but you know, there may be calls come in. People stuck in the mud, stuck in a ditch or something, hydroplaned off the road. I don't know. Big old bucket floating down the river. 55-gallon drum, something. Yellow. Big old drum. But yeah, what time is it anyway? 8:30? Okay. It's about time for it to start receding. It really is. I think it's going to go as far as it can. I think it's gone as far as it will. Let me look at the radar here and see what's shaking there. Again, like all day, all morning, it's approaching and it's breaking apart as it approaches. There was supposed to be some thunderstorms associated coming in this morning. However, they haven't come in. Not a drop of rain yet. Well, there's a different police officer there. And he's going the other way. That might be the same cop, I don't know. Looks like he might be patrolling down here, so it might not be easy to get over there. Yeah, he's patrolling down here. He don't... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's come up a little bit since. The reason I say it's come up is because of the roof on this outbuilding out here, then. It's further underwater than what it was. It's a 6 inches more underwater than what it was. So it has come up, and they predicted it to crest at 2 in the morning. However, it's this morning it's crested. 60,000 cubic feet per second. That seems a bit on the conservative side, judging upon all the water I'm seeing. I mean, if you look at all that, and right in there, I think I'm zoomed in all the way on this camera. Like right over there, that's the actual river. And it is moving. It is on the move. What I don't want to see is that building come off its foundation and end up going down the river. That wouldn't be cool. But they're anchored well. I'll give them that. These buildings hold up over every flood. They don't go nowhere. But that roof is barely poking through the water there.
Thank you, bud. Okay. Alright, that's it.
Look at how fast it's moving, Zen. Twice the speed it normally does. Almost 3 times probably the speed. I'd say 15 to 20 miles an hour. Probably at the very least. Yeah, that police officer is just sitting there. I guess he's gonna make sure nobody else goes back there. There is a spot on Route 50 where I can get a shot of this, I believe. But I'll have to get a car for it. Yeah, he's probably gonna. On the big screen, there you go. Well, bring that out. A little wider shot of it there. Yeah, he's gonna sit there and he's gonna let nobody go by. And he's gonna watch if I do, so I gotta be cool. Yeah, that rain is just falling apart as it approaches the area that I'm in. It's the southwest corner here. That's a good thing. But they were predicting thunderstorms to come in and roll through here. That is why the thumbnail says what it says. Not just me, other people too. I don't think he's worried about me, to be honest. I think he knows what I'm up to. It was obvious what I'm up to, but for these other drivers, yeah, I can see it being an issue. But he's got to keep the road open because of these gravel trucks are moving. Yeah, they need to close one side of that road up there, so to one side of traffic, so they quit coming through. Oh, there's a lot of traffic coming through. Damn. I didn't know Florida had muddy water like this. uh, Here he comes. He's coming back up the street again. Yeah, he's gonna patrol this area. He ain't gonna let nothing slip past him. He's flustered over them guys trying to get through. Oh yeah, yeah. Cat and mouse game he's playing with these guys. Well, I guess technically I ain't been to bed either, Zan. I've been up all night too, so good stuff. I wonder if Google knows what the speed of the Whitewater River is right now. Let's see if it does know that. What speed is the Whitewater River in Southwest Ohio currently? That should do it. "26 miles per hour." Wow. Yeah, it's at 26 miles an hour. So there's that. It's moving at a good clip. I think it's moving, I don't know, I'd say 35. I mean, it's really, really moving. 26 doesn't seem right, but 15, it's just hard to say until you get a radar gun on it or something, I guess. But it's moving pretty fast. Too fast for me to put a boat in, that's for sure. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, he's probably going to stay up there and babysit. I'm not going to be able to get in up there. What I might be able to do is get in on the other side, though. If there isn't somebody there. I don't know if there'll be somebody there or not. But it's no movement. It's just dead water in the road. This is really the best access I've got. If you take into account all the officials that are out with the roads blocked, this is about the only place I can get to on the water. You can't get in up in Harrison. It's closed up there. Yeah, this is the only access I have to the river right now because of all the excessive flooding. Oh, here comes another officer just went up in there too. Oh boy, maybe they're gonna have a donut session. Light rain starting in 20 minutes, possibly stopping within the next 2 hours. It's going to be light rain from what I'm seeing on radar. It is not even close. So hopefully it rains a little, but to correspond with my stream. However, it may not. It's been dissipating as it approaches. I say we get some of the surfboards you stand up on, use a paddle. You could probably get away with that. That's a lot of cubic feet per second. That's a lot of water moving, guys. That out there in the river where I've zoomed in earlier, that is undertow. That will take you straight under and you will not be able to surface. If you do surface it will be briefly. It's going to keep pulling you down. Oh gosh. 5 more cars going back there. Oh, them cops are going to be mad. uh, There's quite a few of them. That's the 4th cop I've seen. They're different vehicles. That's how I know they're different cops. But the one guy's been patrolling back and forth. Yeah, I mean, that could go viral too, you know, somebody just paddling around in this stuff down. Yeah, it looks like you're going to have to sit down there and babysit, officer. Sorry. It's holding steady. The water is holding steady. It's not receding. There's been 4 that I've seen, different ones total, and the one's still sitting down there, and another one just left. It was an SUV. Another one was one of the cops I seen was a park ranger. So, but there's been 4 different cruisers moving around in this area. It's still there. It's holding steady. It hasn't moved. The water's holding steady. I'm backing up a little bit here so I can see what's going on with old Barney 5 down there. And I'll just stay right here. Gives me a better visual on everything. I was down in all them buildings there, all them outbuildings that they moved. Let's go over and get a look at the Great Miami River, guys. Let's go take a look at that. See what that's doing. Because there's several rivers where I'm at. I kind of disagree with him on his theory about the Great Miami not being up, and that's why that's moving like it is. I disagree with that. I think that it's just the Great Miami is up a little bit and causing resistance, causing a little backup to the Whitewater, because the Whitewater flows into the Great Miami. There's another cop. Looks like he might be turning in here too. Yep, he's coming back. See that? There's a cop right there in front of me. He's coming back. That's a different one too. Yeah, they're everywhere, guys. They are everywhere. Somebody stirred up the bee's nest. The wasps are out. You're gonna sting somebody. I might be able to pull in here and give you a look at this corn that's underwater too. I'll see if I can get in there. Not sure how the signal's doing, guys. I apologize. I know it's not probably the best right at the moment. Yeah, donuts are dummies. Okay, right in here, there's a little pool off here I can get in. Yeah, you can see where this corn, you can actually see where the corn is underwater here. We'll get you guys zoomed in there and let's see that. That's 6 foot of corn, guys. That corn's 6 foot tall and it's underwater. And as you can see on beyond in this field, it's going off that way too. But yeah, that's 6 foot of corn. And only the tops are showing. So that's speaking volumes. So I can get out of here and not spin. All right. Yeah, that whole field's going to be under here. It just keeps creeping that way. You can see it. All the corn's underwater. Even though you see the tops of it, it's still all underwater. We'll go over here to Lost Bridge. It has a little pull-off area where I can get off the road a little bit. That way we can get a look at the Great Miami River and see what it's doing. Where we're going is around the area where the Whitewater meets the Great Miami. Oh my God, there's a guy down there fishing. There's a guy down there fishing on the edge of that corn. Not surprising, guys. Wow. Yeah, so there's the Great Miami River. It's right here. This bridge is right where they meet. So, and it's really up there, and it looks like the Great Miami's up a little bit too. We'll find out here in a minute. About another mile. You're good. Do your thing there, Chubbs. It's all good. And these bridges normally getting hit by chunks of debris and things of that nature. I don't think the Great Miami's done enough rising to get into the logs and stuff on the side of them. Road closed. High water. You gotta be kidding me. This is closed too? No, don't say that. Let's see if it is. I don't think it's as high as they say. Oh my. Yes, it is. This is the Great Miami River causing this right here. Yeah, I'd say the waters of the Great Miami is up. I'd say. Wow, yeah. Holy crap. Yep. The same guy was parked over there. So we got us some more here. I might have to go on the other side to get to this. Probably gonna have to. Wow, it is. It is flooded. It's, yeah. How else can I access? I guess go around to the other side. No way I can access this. Everything's closed, guys. You just can't get in close. You can't get in close. The officials have got it shut down. All right. That's a little bit deep for my truck to go through. That's probably about 4 foot deep. Maybe 5. It's a little deep back in there. It gets a little low. So there's that. There's one other way to get to that bridge that I need to get to. We could go straight here and see what we can get through here, but all it's going to be is just standing water in the roadway. It ain't going to be nothing really to see. I do believe it's a $2,000 fine here in Ohio for going into floodwaters or something. I think that's what they say it is. Yeah, we could do this. I think we can do this. Hold on, guys. I might have something else up my sleeve here. Something else is up my sleeve, guys. Give me just a second. This is a honey hole, Zen. This is what we fish at. This is a honey hole. No kidding. Let me put you guys on. Hold on. Regular cell signal so I don't lose you. All right, we're going to go take a look at something here real quick while we're at it. Come on. Good. Taking too long. Ooh. Taking entirely too long. But anyway, got a little something else in mind here. if I can get over there. If I get over there. Should probably be at the other end. Let me run down to the other end here. It'll be easier to get in there. Because what I don't want to do is be strictly on railroad property. That will gain attention. It's pretty cool what I'm about to show y'all, so bear with me here. I'm gonna move to another location here where it's easier and I'm not on railroad property. Yeah, this will be a lot easier. Yep. All right, here we go. Wow. Yeah. And I guess just for the record, gotta be cool with these boards. Oh my goodness, this is dangerous. That's the Great Miami River it's flowing into right there. That's where it flows into the Great Miami. So it seems to be about the same level as it is. Oh yeah, I don't trust this wood here. I don't trust any of it. Wow. Yeah. What I was wanting to show you was this right here. Get us in here. Look at that water, how it's moving across that bridge. Yeah, that's probably about 26 miles an hour. Yes, it is. It's a moving. I think we can do this. As long as I don't fall, we'll be all right. This is a steep little ledge, though. It's moving. this thing set here. Get it level. Yeah, big logs they're moving through here. I see them. I do see them. Starting to get some light rain, guys. I'll take you guys across the street here. But you get a look at how it looks coming at us. Well, these guardrails ain't messing around. Look at that. Big 12 by 12. And another one in front of it. Yeah. There's gonna be a second. This is a major road here. I've got quite a few vehicles. There's a big old bunch of them. I don't think you've seen it, Sam. Big old bunch. Alright, let's go. Big highway. But anyway, yeah, there's sticks and stuff coming down, Sam. You can see them. See them? Try to get over here where them logs are coming through. There's some big logs coming, Zen. There's some big logs coming. I see them up there. They might get caught in them trees, though. Some trees up there. Look at this. Right on the pylon. If the tree hits that, you're going to hear it. Literally sitting on the edge here. There we go. Hopefully it'll sit there. Give you guys a still shot. Yeah, steady shot for you. Big log coming in. I'm not going to hit the pylon, but it's a big one. Them other ones might. Yeah, that other one's heading right for me, so it might hit the pylon. Come on, man, quit moving. Yeah, there's one coming right for the pylons, Dan. Look at it. You see it? Oh, that pylon is directly underneath me. See right there? Look at here. Uh-oh. It hit it. It hit it. It goes right hit it. It went around it. That buddy of mine's calling me. He's probably way underwater right about now. Yeah, he's right along the Whitewater. So. Yeah, it's a little noisy. All right. We can try to get a look at the Great Miami, but I'm really not sure we're going to be able to get in there. Over here, bud. On the road. This is more dangerous than the daggone river. Charger back on there. Alright. Big concrete truck. Want to look out for that. Ring on the windshield.